welcome. January 2nd of the new year, 2025. I'm always excited about New Year's, not just New Year's, the date, but about New Year's. I don't know, I guess because I love change. I love that there's something, we don't know what's going to happen. It's like this opening up a present. You don't know what it's going to be. And I want you guys to think of it that way. There was a lot of videos out there about, oh my God, these things are going to happen that it might be pretty scary in 2025, but let's not get in that fear and worry right now when you don't have to. I like to think of it as when things happen, then we will deal with them. Doesn't mean you don't prepare. I'm not talking about not preparing. No, I'm somebody, it's like for me, health, right? I choose to live a healthy lifestyle so that I stay healthy. So I prepare for the future with health, like in that way. So I totally believe in it, but I don't believe in getting yourself up into a worry, fear, and doubt and worried about something that hasn't happened yet. You are strong and powerful. When something does happen, you will work it out. You have the power to work that out. Remember, so don't spend your precious moments, your precious days worrying about something that hasn't happened. Choose to intend, like, well, I'm excited to see what is next for me. I'm excited to see what this new year holds for me. I'm excited to see all the amazing things that I'm going to do. Things like that. That's where you put your focus. It's not about being stupid or like being flighty or not being realistic. Why would you choose? Realistic is not being down in the dumps, but that's what we made normal, to look for the worst scenarios. That's a ridiculous way of living. So let's stop that. Okay, but the card I have today, oh my God, the Ten of Swords kind of does reflect that, but this is why I want to talk about it too. Okay, the Ten of Swords. Now, it is also the ending, possibly, of some hardships, things that have been really tough, right? Like, it's also about when something happens like that, it's meant to happen, there's truth to come out. And I want you to look at things that you might have done in the past that you're not happy doing anymore. And you want to say, that's the end of that. I don't want to continue that kind of behavior or that type of thinking, right? So let the Ten of Swords be your, I'm going to, it's like cut those bad things out of my life. And that could be something, as I said, a bad habit of yours, something you've done that you're like, there's, if someone eats to cope with something, you overeat during emotional stress or times when you feel lonely, right? If you have these patterns like emotional eater or stress eater, there's a reason why you're doing that. You're doing it to cope. There's some emotion you don't want to feel, right? There's something that you're covering up and you're using eating as a coping mechanism because that's something you've learned. And this is very common with so many people. But there's other things, procrastination, like feeling depressed. So if you want to avoid something in your life, you may say, I'm just not feeling motivated. I'm uninspired. I'm kind of depressed. So it's not the time for me to start something. And that's just to avoid actually doing something that maybe you don't feel you're good enough to do, or that you feel not confident about, or that you're worried how that's going to affect someone else. Anyways, just think about these things in your life, right? You get to cut these things down. This is 2025 is a year of endings, is a year of truth being shown. That means like, oh, I see now why I did that. Well, light bulb moment, truth moment. I got to get really real and true with myself and stop hiding and pretending and all of that, right? It's about this. Okay. Yeah. These are some things I got to deal with. I got to get really real with myself, really real and truthful with myself. And you're going to see that come up in so many ways this 2025 in all areas of everybody's lives all over the world. Basically, things are going to come up that may have been hidden, but it's really time to deal with them. So again, they're coming up for a reason. You're meant to deal with them. You're meant to work through them. Everybody has something. Don't feel like you're alone. Don't feel like you're crazy. Don't feel like you're the odd one out. Everybody has something that they need to deal with and work through. That is part of being human. That's why we're here in this earth, to work through those things, right? So what is going to be your ending this year? it's time for me to stop this, or it's time. But also, I want you to truly focus on what do I want instead. So, of course, you want to, what am I going to cut out? What am I not going to have? I'm going to clean my closet, whatever, get rid of the gunk, get rid of the junk, clean up my eating, start to exercise, whatever. But also, so what are you going to include, right? Like, what are you focusing on then? So if you're stopping the emotional eating, what are you going to replace it with or focus on? Well, then I'm going to find something that is another way for me to cope with uncomfortable emotions. I'm going to choose to feel the emotions, breathe through them, look for some breathing videos online, whatever. Um, Somatic breathing, trauma response breathing, whatever. And then, but also add something beautiful to your life. Like in the evening, instead of eating, I'm going to crochet, or I'm going to knit, or I'm going to color, or I'm going to do beading, whatever, right? Find something new. And another card I pulled today is Close Encounters. Beautiful card, Close Encounters by Oracle deck Colette Baron Reed. And what this talks about is this is the time of connections that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic, let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Here's another thing, right? Looking within, it's always us, right? It's like, okay, how am I hiding myself? How am I not showing up? How am I not connected? I'm guilty of this, absolutely. That's why this card is so important too. It's because I can be a hermit. Um, since COVID, I learned to be inside a lot more and to do things for me and in my house. And now it's like, oh my God, there could be days where I'm like, I just don't feel like going out. Like, I really don't feel like doing that. And I have to tell myself, get out. And then I also am very, very comfortable alone. And that way I notice that I'm not connecting with people as often as I used to. I'm not connecting at all. And so I'm just with myself all the time. I'm not meeting new people. So it's like this whole thing, right? Of, oh my goodness, I see this within me. That is something I wish to change for this coming up year, because I see the value in it. I see how it can improve my happiness, my joy. Yeah, and just meeting new people and stopping the boredom and feeling uninspired and unmotivated. That means you're bored. It's because you haven't found anything that pulls you forward. You haven't found anything to get excited about. Sitting at home on your couch and complaining that you're bored, uninspired, and unmotivated is doing zero for you to find something. So we need to get out there. That's just, part of it. We need to get out there. And are you wearing masks? It's kind of like I'm being someone different with this group of people, then I'm being someone different with my family, then I'm being something totally different with this people. Look at that and say, am I hiding parts of myself? Am I pretending to be something I'm not anymore? And it's just exhausting trying to put up this front all the time. And I gotta let it go, right? Because you're perfect just the way you are. As a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life. Exactly. That is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. It contributes to our health. It contributes to our emotional, energetic, and physical health, right? So don't let yourself, like I have been doing, stay in too much, hide. But also, I want you to find things that bring you joy. I want you to start doing things that bring you joy. Like I said, I've been making candles. I do all my own jewelry. And what else have I been doing? Oh, learning gene keys, like human design, like those are just things that I've choose to learn because I love to learn. What can get you excited again? Go find those things. Just go explore. Try something new, right? You're never going to change unless you do. Unless you make the change. Okay, I hope that helped you today. Now let's do some breathing every single day. I want you to ground and focus on you, your breath, your body, your energy, okay? How do I choose to be today? How do I choose to show up today? What type of energy do I want to bring to the world today? What type of energy am I going to allow in my world today? What type of energy am I going to deflect? Right? If there's someone who's naggy and bitchy and cranky and stressful around you, you just stand strong in your power, pretend you have a shield and let their energy bounce off. Or of course, walk away if you can. Walk away if you can. You don't have to put up with that, right? Okay. Squeaky chair's back. Inhale, lengthening up, extending through your spine, and move your body. Get out, go for walks, get into nature, move your body, extend. Inhale up, exhale, release. Let everything go. Release, release, release. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, release. Relax, release, release. Bring the energy down, 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 down through the center of the earth. Ground it down, deeper, deeper to the center of the earth. Let it go, let it go. Dump the junk. Inhale the beautiful loving earth energy up into your body. Inhale deeply, breathing in this beautiful love and light. As you exhale, release, let go any fear, doubt, worry, pain. Let it go down, down, down to the center of the earth. Set the intention. I am choosing to let this stuff go. Inhale, loving, grounding earth energy up into your heart center this time. Beautiful heart opening up to your heart. I'm allowing in love and light, friendships, new opportunities, new possibilities, and exhale out into the world, your beautiful energy, joining with other beautiful soul beings that you want to connect with that are in your soul family. And then inhale love and light into your heart center, extending, expanding through the heart, opening up. And then as you exhale, bring that energy and ground it down through your whole body, down through your waist, your hips, your legs, your feet, going down to the center of the earth. Grounding it all, growing roots, wide, 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 strong roots, deep into the earth. Hands on your heart. I choose to let go of the things that don't serve me anymore. I know that it is best for me to let those things go. I choose to find positive things that I can use for coping, positive things that will bring me joy, that will contribute to the emotional, energetic, and physical health of my body. I choose to seek help, support, guidance for anything that I have a hard time letting go of myself. I know that there is always support out there for me. I will find it, and I ask to be guided to the right person, to the right material, to the right video, whatever it is that is going to help me. I am perfect just the way I am. I'm exactly where I am meant to be. I am so grateful for my life. And I'm excited to see what is next for me. All right, have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.